Good morning, Way fam, from Rotterdam in the Netherlands and the largest rooftop urban garden in Europe.
I'm Ashley, this is my husband Josh and our friend
Laura.
We sold everything we had to travel the world, and now we want to share with you the way away.
So subscribe down below, hit that like button, the little bell, and follow our adventures.
Let's go. Indeed, we are in Rotterdam. We took the train from Amsterdam this morning, and we have begun already a bike and bite food tour of Rotterdam. We have a lot more going on today, but first things first, we gotta get some food in us, some fuel, and we're gonna see the city the way it's meant to be done, by bike.
Our first stop here is at Opetdak, which means rooftop, and we're going to have some homemade fresh banana bread, and then they have a caramel sauce. This is our tour guide, Laura. Yay! She has us for quite a few hours, just to make sure we're safe on the bikes and take us to the best places here in Rotterdam. Is this how you do it? You just put it on top?
Camera on top. Yeah, there you go.
This is, a great start to the tour.
See the old building and all the new around it. The old building is still survived. It's the office, it was the office for the Holland American Line, so the connection between the Netherlands and the USA. It is the first connection between the different continents. So we're connected.
Yeah, that's great. How cool. Hi, welcome. Hi. What did you call this again?
Kapsalon.
Kapsalon.
Yeah, and right now this is a local dish. Well, it's a national dish. You can see it in Amsterdam as well. When you see Kapsalon, you know it's from Rotterdam.
We're at our second stop called The Garage. It's the perfect kind of mix of garagey car parts and a big doily and little cute teacups. We're loving the style here, but we're starting with 3 other dishes. This is called the Kapsalon. It is chicken, French fries, vegetables, it looks like tartar sauce or some kind of dill sauce and ketchup. There's a story about a hairdresser who went into a shawarma shop and he was so hungry that he just got everything in it and put it in the tin foil and ate it all. And so that now is a national dish.
It's a lot of iced sugar with butter. Enjoy.
Ooh, hot.
Fresh.
Really good.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome. Thank you.
First time in Rotterdam?
Yes, first time.
Do you like it?
I'm loving it so far. It's been great.
Do you like cheese?
Love cheese. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's start with taking some port. Port is a wine from Portugal. And the taste was specially developed to go with our cheeses. First, it's called fenugreek.
Some 2 to 4 year old cheese, how's that?
Really delicious. It's really soft on the inside still, although I heard that cheese gets harder the older it is. Is that true?
Yeah, but if you keep it out of the fridge and just in day temperature, it's softened and the taste is It's much more flavor.
Markt Hall has tons of different foods that you can try in there. We stopped at a cheese factory. It is the Rotterdam Cheese. There's a story that goes along with that. At a football game, or soccer game, many years ago, they had been served some Amsterdam cheese, and there's a little bit of a rivalry there because it was an Amsterdam versus Rotterdam football game. And so they all said, no, we need cheese from Rotterdam, but that didn't exist. So they started making it, and that is the first Rotterdam cheese that we had. If you want to buy a wheel that's 12 kilograms, it's basically your entire luggage, so maybe get it shipped.
Small, and then you melt them. Oh, they're tiny. Bites tour has come to an end, and it was amazing. Our tour guide Laura was so nice. I feel like we could have just easily just been friends. But it was just such a fun time. I really enjoyed going to each one of the places, and something that I've been really liking recently is meeting owners of their businesses. Like when we're in the business, the owners are still working there. They're part of the business, and I love seeing entrepreneurs just giving everything they have into their dream and what they enjoy doing. It's been really, really cool seeing that, and today almost all the places we went to, we met the owners of the place, which made it just even more special. Now I think that we're gonna go see a little bit of street art in Rotterdam. I'm really looking forward to it because street art is something I really enjoy seeing in cities, and this city supposedly has some really great pieces.
All right, so for the street art thing, there is an app and we get to select a route.
It was 99 cents, guys, FYI. You gotta pay for it, but it'll give you a route of cool street art.
Every route has their own theme and their own audio guide. The audio will automatically start after choosing a route.
Cool!
Okay. Variety of highlights are listed in the overview.
I'm waiting for number 4 step, thinking of a plan, looking like Raggedy Ann or doing hand, kicking a can, thinking of a break.
Are they stuck in old traditions, or are the feelings per viewer different? He notices that many patterns can be found in the feelings people get, without them being able to prove why.
Give his hand a smack, then up pulls a Cadillac, your baby will be back. Jump right on the side, not too many people saw us thinking about who gotta get robbed because the mob got a job for us.
Endless amount of stories, told in detailed lines and forms, figures and characters. Nonetheless, there is one thing that is the same in all his works. Onyu tries to tell you something.
What a cool concept to have an app that shows you around the city and shows you different pieces of artwork on city walls. It's so awesome to see something like that, and how they just make it so easy for someone like us who we don't know the city, we don't know anything about it, but to actually use the app and find the different pieces of artwork is amazing. And it actually tells you about the artist, which I always wonder who the artist was, why they painted it, what the reasoning behind it was. It's really cool. Also with the app, I think there are 4 or 5 different routes you can take, ranging from 30 minutes all the way until 2.5 hours. So it's a fun way to get to know the city. Today we only have a few, like, I don't know, 12 hours in the city, and this is one of the things we chose to do, and I'm so glad we did.
After all that wandering through Rotterdam, we got a little thirsty, so we decided to stop at Phoenix Food Court to get some drinks.
We found our spot. They have mulled cider, hot mulled cider.
Oh, nice. That's a good choice.
That sounds perfect.
Just what we need.
Just what we need. I think I'm gonna go with this one too. Yeah, I really like that one. This is good, but I think that one's a little more refreshing for me right now. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, red dot.
Okay. Today has been awesome so so far. I love that we've been able to check out the city of Rotterdam, but we decided we were a little thirsty. So we came here to the market to get some cider. We scouted it out earlier, and I love cider. I'm so happy to just have a glass, enjoy, and be right by the river.
And it's funny, we all chose the exact same one, independently, knowing that not knowing the other person had done so.
And we tried like 5 different kinds.
Yeah, this is, okay, so the thing with this place is he makes them all from like local fruits and there's no additives, which is cool, you know. But on top of that, this particular one is aged in a wine barrel. So it's aged like a whiskey might be in a wine barrel. So it's a mix of a cider, like a whiskey, a wine, and it's got a really interesting flavor, almost smoky.
Yeah, it's still sweet, but then the aftertaste is like the oak barrel. You can totally taste it.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
We're gonna hang out here for a little bit and then we're gonna head to dinner shortly.
We did hear from our tour guide earlier that this is the locals market. There is a market further in town which is in the touristic area, but this is where the locals come to have a drink together and enjoy afterwards.
As you can see, look at this.
It's pretty awesome. You can not only, like, you can get food as well as a drink and be happy for hours.
The Supermercado had a really good range of Mexican-style dishes, and one of the things that we learned about Rotterdam was that they pride themselves on their international community. Of 189 different nationalities, they claim that 188 are represented. That's a pretty good mix of people. The dishes that we had there were delicious, although they weren't exactly Mexican as we know it, because I'm guessing they just don't get the right spices, the right foods, but everything was delicious. But we are home now. We took the train back to Amsterdam, and our little buddy here is saying hi. How's it going, buddy? What are you doing? What? We went for a run earlier, isn't that right? Yeah. Yeah, we went for a run. Sorry to get him riled up for you.
It's a midnight crazies.
Yeah, he gets to sleep out here with Laura. Okay. Okay. Okay.
No.
All right. Good night. Again, I apologize for riling him up. All right. So Ashley, what are you up to?
Watch some YouTube videos.
Catching up. We've been jam-packed the last couple of days. I hope that the video content is still good, but we've just been go, go, go. So these videos of The Hague and Rotterdam today, and then there was one other in between. Giethoorn and Volendam. That's right. The days are blurring together already. So thank you again to Visit Holland and the Rotterdam Tourism Board for making today so special. We had an amazing time. We loved it, and we definitely recommend that you guys check out Rotterdam.
Yeah.
For sure.
It was such a today was such a fun day.
Yeah?
It was great. I think today was my favorite day. Aside from the food tour here in Amsterdam, is probably like a close second.
There you go.
It was such a good day.
Straight from the horsey's mouth.
Yeah.
So, hey fam, I hope we encouraged you to get out there and travel today, and we'll see you in the next video.
Good night. Ciao.
Good night in Amsterdamish.